Good morning, students. This is the third class of social stratification. In that, we are going to study the gender inequality. What? Gender inequality. Gender inequality. Here, it means it is a social inequality as well as the interdependent. What it is? Social inequality and it is interdependent. It is interdependent. Interdependent. It is social inequality and interdependent. And here it means it is what we can say that one person's thought is different from another person's thought. Here one person thoughts, because all fingers are not same, all human qualities and ideas are not same. So for that, here one person's thought is different from another person's thought. Is different from another person's thought. So it is motivational issues. What it is? The social gender inequality is the motivational issues for that supporting of education of a girl or maybe boy, which give more influences in human society as well as the human life of a people. See here, it is motivational. What we can? It is motivational issue that the education, the support of education of a boy or maybe girl, or a girl, which influence in human life as well as the society. And it is based on the gender inequality. What it is? As it is based on gender inequality and in access to the education, food and healthcare facilities. So it is more gender issues on education, food. So here the basic school education is important. Here it is also what the gender issues for basic education in school education as well as the food quality and the healthcare facilities. And health facilities. For that purpose, the government has taken several measures to improve the education level and food as well as the food and nutrition and healthcare facilities. So next we are going to learn what the measures have taken the state government as well as the central government. See here, NFH National Family Health Survey. Health Survey number 4. See, NFHS means it is the Karnataka government which has taken survey in 2015 and 16, which has submitted the report in the state government. Here in 2015 and 16, what they have taken survey on the basis of BMI. What? BMI. BMI. You know this derivation, body mass index. Body mass index, which is including the height, weight and the height, weight of a person. So that is called BMI, body mass index. It is the comparison between the rural women index as well as the urban women index. So let us learn rural and urban. Rural woman BMI is how much? 24.3. How much? 24.3 only for rural BMI. Whereas the urban woman BMI how much? Whereas the urban woman of Karnataka is only 16.2. See here, the rural woman of BMI how much is only 24.3. Here, the urban woman of Karnataka is how much? The BMI is only 16.2. So here, who is more body mass index compared to urban? Rural woman has more body mass index. Understand? Here, the next one. Next point, 60.9%, or it is maybe 5%, 60.9 or 5 or 9%. The age of children between 6 to 56 months. How much? 56 months of severe anemia. Anemia means it is the body which flows the blood have a very less hemoglobin. HB is very less. So for that purpose we call that is anemia. So 60.9% of the age of children, the small children whose have age is 6 months to 56 months, they have very less anemia. They have very less anemia power. For that they have severe problem for anemia. What problem? Anemia problem. And here one more point, 44.2% the conceived woman has faced a severe problem of anemia. Who here? The pregnant women have suffered for anemia. Understand? So this is the calculation which is calculated by the NFHS, means National Family Health Survey, which has taken for the state government. These surveys, they know what the condition of the children as well as the women problem. Understand? So in this scenario, the government has taken the several measures, including the food habits, good food habits, as well as the nutritional food is given more importance for the development of this child. Okay. So in this class we studied this. In next class we are studying some more things. Until, take care. Goodbye.